Let me say this right off the bat. Women aren't as mysterious as many men have been led to believe. Once you understand the psychology behind their behavior, emotions, and desires, you realize something powerful. Getting a woman deeply interested in you is not about looks, money, or even being the nice guy. It's about understanding how attraction works on a deeper emotional level. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about topics in modern dating: how certain behaviors can make a woman think about you constantly. This isn't about manipulation, it's about awareness, understanding the emotional patterns many people respond to subconsciously. 1. Ignore her beauty. Notice her mind. Most men make the same mistake. They meet an attractive woman and immediately focus on her appearance. The truth is, if she's attractive, she has heard those compliments countless times. It doesn't stand out. What stands out is when you notice something deeper: her intelligence, her perspective, the way she thinks. If she says something insightful and you acknowledge it sincerely, you instantly separate yourself from everyone else who only sees the surface. When you stop focusing only on looks and genuinely engage with her mind, it creates curiosity. She starts feeling seen in a way that is rare. That's memorable. 2. Don't be too available. When someone starts showing more interest, many men rush to match that energy immediately. They text more, call more, and become overly available. But constant availability often removes the mystery. Attraction often grows in space. When you have your own life, your own priorities, and you don't drop everything for her, it signals confidence. It shows you enjoy her company, but don't depend on it. That balance creates emotional tension and keeps her interested. 3. Let her see you have value. People naturally pay more attention to someone who seems valued by others. This doesn't mean making anyone jealous intentionally or playing games. It means living a full, confident life where you are socially engaged, respected, and comfortable around others. When a woman notices that other people enjoy your presence too, it can subtly raise your perceived value. Confidence and social ease are attractive because they show self-assurance. 4. Be willing to walk away. There is a unique power in someone who is not afraid to leave situations that don't serve them. Many men become overly attached too quickly and start acting out of fear of losing someone. Confidence comes from knowing that your self-worth is not tied to another person's approval. When you carry yourself like someone who values their peace and standards, people naturally respect that. It creates attraction because it shows emotional strength. 5. Stay unpredictable in a healthy way. Predictability can make interactions feel routine. That doesn't mean being inconsistent or unreliable. It means not becoming emotionally repetitive. Maybe one day you're serious and thoughtful, and another day you're playful and teasing. That variety keeps interactions fresh. People stay emotionally engaged when they feel there is always another side of you they haven't discovered yet. 6. Don't make her the center of your world. One of the biggest mistakes is putting someone on a pedestal too early. When a woman feels like she is your entire focus from the beginning, the challenge disappears. A healthy dynamic comes from having your own goals, your own life, and letting the relationship be part of it, not all of it. When she sees that your world is already meaningful without her, she becomes more curious about earning a place in it. 7. Give attention, then create space. Constant attention loses impact. What creates emotional depth is contrast. Genuine connection followed by healthy space gives someone time to miss you. If you are always texting first, always reaching out, and always filling silence, there's no room for anticipation. Sometimes the absence of attention makes presence more meaningful. 8. Silence has power. Silence can communicate confidence. Many people rush to explain themselves or fill every quiet moment, but someone who is calm enough to sit in silence without anxiety appears grounded. This isn't about ignoring or punishing someone. It's about not reacting impulsively. When your presence matters, moments of silence can make people reflect and think about you more. 9. Break patterns gently. Many people are used to predictable social dynamics. When you respond differently, calmly, thoughtfully, or unexpectedly, you become memorable. For example, instead of reacting emotionally to tests, mixed signals, or attention seeking behavior, staying composed often changes the dynamic. You become someone they can't easily categorize, and that creates intrigue. Final thought. The truth is simple. Attraction often grows in mystery, confidence, and emotional balance. People are drawn to those who have self control, purpose, and a life that doesn't revolve around seeking validation. The goal is not to manipulate anyone. The real lesson is to become someone whose presence feels calm, grounded, and valuable. When you focus on building yourself instead of chasing attention, relationships naturally shift in your favor.